What's up guys, David Sherback here. Today I'm going to be doing another album reaction. Today we're going to be checking out a classic here from 1973. This is Pink Floyd's The Dark Side of the Moon. Now I've never heard anything from Pink Floyd. I'm pretty sure I may have heard like some random song of theirs just like without even knowing, because it is Pink Floyd and they're a pretty big rock band. But I've never listened to a full album of theirs. I can't recall any songs, hearing any songs of theirs. So I do know that this album is pretty critically acclaimed, and it does get a lot of recognition, partly because of the cover, but mainly because of the music, I'm guessing. The cover is pretty iconic. I mean, it's obviously that prism kind of, I mean, it's just an iconic cover, logo. Yeah, we're gonna jump into this. Like I said, I don't know too much about this band. I know that they mainly do progressive rock music, and I know that they have been pretty influential, and they are pretty legendary, I guess you could say. I'm pretty hyped to check this out because, I mean, it's Pink Floyd, it's Dark Side of the Moon. I feel like everybody knows about this album. I've never heard it before, so yeah, let's hop into it. First track is titled Speak to Me. Okay, let's go. Let's get it. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Why am I scared? Should I be scared? I don't know. Huh? What the heck is happening? I was not expecting this. Okay, I was not expecting that. Why is it on shuffle? Okay, I was not expecting that at all. I'm definitely unsettled. There was some speaking going on. I couldn't really pick out what was being said. Some laughing, some kind of like ticking sounds. It sounds like some sort of timer. Someone banging at the door or something. It's just like, that was super ominous and unsettling, and I'm on it, like, that was not what I was expecting at all, to be honest. It feels very cinematic so far. Like, that feels like the opening to a movie. Bro, I'm hooked. Let's keep going. Oh, that transition. Woo. Super easy on the ears right off the bat. This is so chill. The drum fills. Don't be afraid to care. Alright, I will say it sounds like, I'm not too informed on music from this time, but it does sound like something that would be in the 70s in terms of the singing, and maybe it's just because I have heard Pink Floyd songs before without actually knowing, but this voice does sound very familiar. Yeah, so far it does feel very 70s though, but very just super nice, chill vibe to this one. The transition between the first track and this was great with that little screen that came in. Nice drum fills, nice bass line, nice guitars all around. We got like an organ. Ooh, the transitions, holy crap. I don't really think I needed to add anything else onto that. Once again, like I said, super chill, laid back vibe, and even the drums kind of being played super softly. Super soft and nice vocals. Overall, just super easy on the ears. Don't know what he was talking about or singing about, but once in further listens, I'll go into the lyrics more. But these transitions, they're crazy. That's cool. I don't even know what that is in the back, but ooh, some electronic bits? This is different. Why does it sound like we're in an airport or something? Someone talking on an intercom. Someone running? It does feel like we're running away from something. Ooh, this panning is sick. Oh. Really wah-wah synth. That's the technical term. Oh, the way this synth is like changing and transforming, it's so dope. It's not staying the same. Even though that rhythm and those drums beneath it is staying the same, there's little synth lines going up above it that just keep changing, keeps it interesting. The drums are like really feathery though too, really soft. Oh. We just crash the whole song, just collapsed underneath itself, and now we got that same running sound effect. Okay, I feel like it's gonna transition. That wasn't even like a song, bro. No real song structure to that. Super kind of ambient, but also psychedelic. Like I said, that synth just kept changing, but you had that same kind of feathery drum beat underneath it the entire time. Some random, not random, but some just interesting sound effects being thrown in, like the screams, like that, the footsteps, like that kind of explosion at the end there. Yeah, I don't know what it was about it, but I was just closing my eyes during that song, and I was literally imagining the album cover during that, and for some reason that's what it sounded like. It felt like, because obviously the album cover, you have the darkness. It felt super empty, like just a black void. But then these little things that came panning across the headphones, those were the little rays of light, and like you see the colors of the rainbow there. I don't know if that makes sense, but as I was listening to it, I was just picturing the album cover, and it all came together, and the sound just completely like emulated the visuals of the album cover. That was crazy. It's titled On the Run too, which makes sense because it does kind of sound like you're running away from something. Now we're moving on to Time. Super metallic. It's kind of similar to how the first track started, I think. Lots of reverb on the drums. Oh. Oh. That's so cool. The kind of woo sound effect on the vocals. That's the great guitar solo. Ooh, some great female backing vocals. Caught some lyrics there. Every year is getting shorter, so kind of with this time theme, I would have to go into the lyrics more to see the full concept of the song, but yeah, this guy's I like this guy's voice. Don't know who it is, obviously, but the way they transitioned from that more abstract experimental section in the beginning to the more guitar-driven section, I can't even remember it now, but I just remember it being super seamless and good, so wow, that was a great description. Super seamless and good. Wow, I'm super good at this, guys. Ooh, that little slowdown. Oh, and now we're completely slowed down. Oh, time. They're playing with the time. The slowdown. The beginning was a completely different time signature. Crazy. All right, before we transition into the next one, I enjoyed that quite a bit. I wouldn't say I liked it as much as the last track, but yeah, I can definitely see in the 70s this being pretty experimental and pretty different than a lot of the stuff at the time. Nowadays, it's not like the most crazy thing in terms of it being super experimental, but at the time, I could definitely see. The Great Gig in the Sky. Transitions are immaculate. Oh, they just know how to build a song so satisfying. These little sliding. Oh, the drums come in. Let me know, do they have a female vocalist in the band, or is this a feature? Like, once again, I have no clue, but whoever this is, she's killing it. Oh my, she's just screaming. That was, and then the way they bring everything down, it's so seamless. Now she's just like kind of crooning over this. These vocals are great. Hey, 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 hey. A lot of this is very catchy too, which I'm liking right off the bat. Ooh. Her voice gets super breathy up there. Wow. Okay. I'm just pause it before it transitions. That song just took me on such a ride. I can't even remember like half of the stuff that happened. I know it started out with just the piano chords and I think just like a kick drum, but then it transitioned to this whole freaking super grand just song with those female vocals on top, of course, that were super wild and eccentric and but also beautiful at the same time throughout the whole song. Drums were great in that one. That might be my favorite one so far, honestly. That was really good. Now we hit the bank, boys. Yo. Are they about to make these are like the drums. Are they about to make a song with... They're really doing this. This is genius. Oh, and now they're gone. They just faded out. And they bring it back. Just for a split second, though. Yeah, that sax is perfect. That sax is exactly what this track needed. Super groovy, feels like we're super, I don't even know, I can't really explain it, but something about just the vibe and the sound of it and just the kind of the time signature and the bounce that it has. That like organ, whatever that is, it's been going this entire time. It's so good though. It's almost serving as like kind of a call and response with the guitars, what's going on over here, and then if that is an organ, it kind of sounds like it. It's been going this entire time, but it's just, yeah. I didn't even really notice it at first, but the stuff it's doing is super entertaining. Oh, the reverb on it opens everything up. Guess he's cruising for a bruising. Bro, the voices are back. I gotta look into the lyrics and kind of see, because this does kind of feel like a concept album. I mean, it's been super cohesive pretty much the entire way through, and these kind of voices are back once again, so I gotta see what that's about. But this is a genius song, bro. For half of it, it kind of just felt like the band just kind of showing off their musical abilities. Guitars, organs, the super groovy bass line. Drums were great the entire song. Great guitar solo at one point too. But the way they started it off with that money kind of sample and like turning that into the drum beat, insane. They brought it back at 1.2 later in the song, but only for like a split second. Kind of just give you a taste of it once again. That was genius. And that song is obviously titled Money. And I guess, I don't know what the song's about, but it might be about money. I don't know. But yeah, the one thing I have noticed with the vocals too is they kind of have this kind of, I don't know, I got to listen to more music from this time period, but I feel like a lot of the music in this time, in terms of the vocals, had this kind of effect on it. Like there's something about it where it makes it just feel kind of live. And I don't know what the certain effect is called, or maybe it's just being recorded live and that's just what it sounds like. But I do like that kind of effect on the vocals so far. That was genius once again with the money like sound effects. And now we're back with this like ambient synth stuff. Organs, feels kind of churchy. But once again, I feel like I'm in that dark void once again. Ooh. Ooh. I'm floating. I'm floating. Ooh. Super dissonant note there. I will say, I think this part would sound a little bit better live. Like there is some music that just doesn't work as well in headphones. And I think this part right here specifically would be a better experience live. It's not terrible. I think it's just being held back a little bit, and I wish it just sounded maybe a little bit bigger in the headphones. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. It might just be my headphones, but like these parts sound great. These parts work great in the headphones. Oh. Oh, I thought they were gonna add another piano chord, but nope. Oh. Yo, we're going back. Those transitions? Okay, I have mixed feelings on that song. I thought there didn't need to be 2 choruses before the last kind of chorus, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like while it was like the most pleasant and beautiful instrumentally, I thought it was also the most predictable and most uninteresting at the same time. Because because I knew that chorus was coming every time. It had a pretty traditional song structure to it, so I feel like maybe you don't need those 2 choruses before kind of the ending. Maybe just shorten it a little bit, because it does feel a little bit overindulgent, and then maybe just lead into that, to one kind of chorus at the end where the group vocals come in and everything comes in and it builds the intensity. Maybe just have that at the end. I think I would enjoy that more. And like I said, once again, when the chorus does come in, I feel like it would fit a live atmosphere better, because in the headphones it's not really translating for me. And maybe that's just my headphones. Maybe I need better headphones, but with what I have right now and the listening gear I have right now, it is held back a little bit by that. And I think it is possible to make it better. There might be, would there be? I don't think there is a remastered version actually, but I think it is possible to make that sound bigger and fuller in the headphones. That wasn't my favorite track, probably actually my least favorite track so far. Like I said, instrumentally, it sounds great. It's just a little predictable. But yeah, this transition is good though. Ooh. That's great. Oh. Oh, switching back and forth. Ooh, we're kind of speeding up, feels like. Oh. Those sins. Yo. Okay, before we go into the second last one, that was great. I don't think there was any vocals on that one, pretty sure. But yeah, super surprising, just like the different rhythms, the different stages of the song. There's a lot of stuff that I was not expecting at all. Some great guitar sounds where they're getting like super warped, great synths that came in. Yeah, just super unexpected and interesting melodies, rhythms going on all over the place. So that was great. Much better than the one before it, in my opinion.
The lunatic is on the grass, and if the dam breaks open, you on the dark side of the moon.
There it is. Ooh. So obviously the lyrics kind of alluding to maybe some mental health issues, I'm guessing. And is the dark side of the moon, maybe that's just like a metaphor for depression maybe, or some other mental illness.
Someone in my head, but it's not me.
Yeah, definitely about some mental health problems. I'm just gonna let it go into the last track. Last track is Eclipse.
Just say, and all that you eat, and everyone you meet.
Super powerful. Oh, and just like we started it off. There's no dark side of the moon. It's all dark. That's kind of I don't even really know what that means, but it's just kind of depressing. Wow. There you go. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. It definitely feels like a concept album. I don't really know what the concept is, but it does feel like there's lots of themes of mental health and just that kind of stuff, with the dark side of the moon maybe being representative of depression or something else. Then you had the one brain damage, talking about lunatics inside my head, obviously. Who knows, the lead singer might suffer from mental illness or something, or might have some mental health struggles. But yeah, I mean, you had like the laughing throughout the entire thing too, pretty much, little snippets of that. So that kind of leads me to that as well, that this idea of mental health. Instrumentally, that was great. Like the guitar sounds throughout the entire thing are great. Great use of synths, organ, piano, super powerful female vocal presence on a lot of the tracks too. They love having these like big group vocals that come in on the choruses as well. I do like this guy as a lead singer. He's obviously not like the most talented singer I've ever heard, but I don't really think he's going for that in terms of the vocal, the melodies that he's doing, and just the vocal delivery. It's not really going for that. It's more of like not as like a flashy vocal delivery, but it does, once again, it has that kind of effect on it that you kind of hear with a lot of music at this time. Maybe that's just because it actually was recorded live, and that's just how it sounds, but I do like that vocal effect. There was just the only track that I felt a little bit bored on was Us and Them, but pretty much everything else was pretty solid. Obviously, I've been getting into Radiohead a lot recently. I can definitely see the Pink Floyd influence, because obviously they came before Radiohead. I can definitely see the Pink Floyd influence in Radiohead's music now. I can see where, because a lot of these guitar sounds and a lot of just the stuff going on instrumentally sounds a lot like Radiohead, but obviously these guys were the first to do it, so definitely you can see that influence. Once again, I gotta listen to the lyrics more, but this is just off of first listen, obviously, so don't take anything in this video too seriously, because you can never really judge an album fully off of a first listen. But whoa, can you chill? Can you chill, Mike? I can definitely imagine back in 1973 this coming out, and I kind of have to put myself in that context, because now like that money, like the money register things, using that as a drum beat, that was super cool, but it's not like the most experimental thing out there, so I gotta kind of have to put myself back into what people would be feeling back then, and I can definitely see back then this coming out would be definitely groundbreaking and pretty insane. So yeah, very solid. I did like the more subdued moments, honestly, more than the big choruses that would come in. The choruses just kind of felt a lot of the time pretty predictable. It's just like, here we go again. Some of the time they were pretty effective, but especially on that Us and Them track, it just wasn't really working for me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, very solid. Very, very solid. I'm gonna have to give this more listens to fully catch everything and understand everything, and just make a deeper understanding and connection to it. Yeah, off of first listen, I enjoyed it. It was nice, it was cool, it was solid, and that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this, let me know down below. Leave some album reaction suggestions down below as well. Let me know your thoughts on this album down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's overhated? Whoa, I'm rhyming like crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm just rambling at this point. Let me know down below what you thought. Leave a like if you want, subscribe if you want, and that's gonna do it. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon.